Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. So the fixtures come out this morning, which was 9 AM, and it's thrown a bit of a, I wouldn't say a chaos, but it's proved to be a difficult start for Newcastle. The Toon have got 5 of the big boys in the first 8 games. Now, whether you think that's a good thing because we've got to play every single side anyways, or a bad thing, I think it's important that Newcastle get off to a good start, because the last thing you want, is you've got your players, transfer windows closed, you're playing games, you can't improve the squad from that moment. I think it's important because you don't want anybody getting restless or on Rafa's case, assuming Rafa is still here, which you would expect that to happen. So difficult, yes, but you look at our home form last season against the big boys. We beat Man United, we beat Chelsea, we beat Arsenal, Liverpool couldn't beat us either. So I think it's important that, we've got good record against the big sides. And I was on Sky Sports News earlier on when Pete Graves asked me that question. Have a look at this.
Lee, nice to see us. Pete Graves here. What did you make of the reaction? I think it's 5 of the top 6 in your opening 8 games, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? When you look at them fixtures, 5 of the big boys from the first 8 games. You couldn't ask for a tougher start, could you? But you know what it is, you've got to play them at some point during the season anyways, and I'm excited and I can't wait. There's nothing better than playing week in, week out Premier League football, and us fans, we can now book our holidays, we can plan around it, we can plan our away trips. I can't wait, mate.
And, Newcastle tend to play well against the teams near the top end, don't they? Often it's the better performances than when they play against teams further down the table. So will you be focusing on that a little bit in those opening games?
I think it's important to get off to a good start, because there's nothing worse than being at the bottom of the Premier League and you're trying to claw points back in October and November. So if we can snatch a few points, and like you said, Pete, we beat Chelsea the last game of the season 3-0. Arsenal struggle against us at home at St James's Park. So bring them on, I say, bring them on.
So that was me on Sky Sports News earlier on this morning, earlier on this afternoon, I beg your pardon. And, I think also what to touch upon as well is December's going to be massive for us. We've seen it last season, we struggled big time, losing 8 from 9 games around that period, and a couple of daft fans were wanting Rafa out, which is idiotic anyways. But I think it's important that we've got 8 games from the 1st of December to the 1st of January. And, you've got to have a bigger squad, a better squad, because we didn't really have it. You're relying on, no disrespect to the likes of Isaac Hayden or Hoslow, for example. I don't want to singly pick out players individually, but you want to have a better squad coming from people from the bench. And obviously we've seen Dubravka and Kennedy and Slimani signed in January, which helped the squad. So that's difficult. I think having a better squad, making sure that we get the right transfers come in, and then the tail end of the season, we'll finish up with Liverpool, Fulham away, but I think a few fixtures that I'm looking forward to is hopefully get to Anfield. Huddersfield is a good experience. A lot of people say positive. I've never been there. Sharky was there last year. Also, Crystal Palace would like to go to their ground because it's atmospheric. The Library ground I don't really want to go to. I mean, Burnley and Goodison Park, for me, were horrible grounds last season. That's no disrespect to those clubs, but those need a massive stadium change. So probably them 3 I'll probably try and get to. Obviously, we're going to be getting a lot more away games next year. Well, this season, but I keep thinking it's next season, but it's technically this season, isn't it now? Obviously, the World Cup started the day. Russia ran out madness, 5-0 winners. Bit of suspect defending and goalkeeping from Saudi Arabia, mine. But Alicia will be giving her verdict on the 2 games from Group A from tomorrow. And then obviously Sharky from Friday night as well. So we've got a lot happening on Newcastle Fans TV as well. I've got a couple of other sponsorship deals to make public, I guess. What do you reckon of the fixtures? Let us know in the comments box down there below. Have a good night. Watch what's it doing, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.